Something that I think we all struggle with, and there's a lot of you that probably watch this that are watching this with a little bit of venom in your blood, but you struggle with this too, and that is identity. Often we really, really struggle with knowing who we are, what our purpose is, why we exist, or are we X person, are we Z person? And the thing is, the thing that I wanted to remind you is that you don't need to know just yet. It takes time, it takes life, it takes experiences, it takes growth, it takes conversations, it takes connection, people, social environments, non-social environments. There's a lot of elements that go into figuring out who we are, who we're meant to be, and what we want to do and what we want to achieve in our life. You know, some of you out there are fairly spiritual and you might feel that your path is set and you maybe haven't found it yet. And the beauty about the spiritualists is that usually the path will find them and not the other way about. And that is kind of cool. And there's a bit of, there's a bit of wholesomeness to it because we're not forcing ourselves to be somebody we're not. We feel it inside us. We feel it in our spirit and our soul that that is not who we are. So we don't exhibit said action, said behavior, or do said thing. So it's okay to not know who you are. If you're struggling with your gender identity, that's fine. I understand. So take time just to learn who you are over time. You don't need to have all the answers just yet. Take the time. We're on the planet for, some people like to say we're on the planet for a short time, etc. But when you actually think about it, let's say 70 years. 70 years is a long time and you can do a lot in 70 years. And you can figure out a lot about yourself in 70 years. I mean, hell, there are people that didn't know who they were until they were in their 50s. And that's fine, that's okay. Society puts this pressure on us that we need to be a certain person by a certain point. When in reality, we don't. Everybody's brain is different. Your brain is yours. Your brain is unique. Your brain is weird and wonderful. So why we do not treat that as a unique thing? You are unique. You are such an inspiration. You're such an amazing individual. And we all have different journeys. And we all don't know who we are. I don't really have myself figured out just yet. I don't know who I want to be in the next 5, 10 years. I don't know who I'm going to be in the next 5, 10 years. But I have a rough idea of where I would like to go. And you have seen that with my journey, with the things that I learn, the things that I change in my behaviors, the compassion, the empathy that grows, the understanding that grows, my education that grows. And in making sure that I have all the opportunities possible and as much healthy conversations as possible, it helps me start to figure out who I am and who I want to be. So just remember, you don't need to have it all figured out. Give yourself